Whew, thank God we're finally out of that elevator. Felt like we were in there for 2 years.
2 years? Weird. It's only been 5 minutes.
Really? Huh. I guess the tension for the trial just made me zone out there.
Enough with the breaking of the fourth wall! That's my job! Now come on, let's get started on the long-awaited class trial. Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is, and vote for whodunit. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
2 different murders. But where exactly do we start? We don't have much evidence.
Should probably start at the beginning?
Don't be an ass. This is serious. But you were somewhat right. We should begin with when the bodies were first found.
Well, take your pick of who to ask. Shawn and Lindsay found them first, after all. They were acting real suspicious earlier in the cafeteria. Wonder what that could mean.
Hey, come on, man. It wasn't me. I took you guys to the damn bodies. Just think, if I was the killer, then why the hell would I just lead everyone to both crime scenes?
Could have just been an attempt to throw us off your scent, huh?
Yeah, Seamus is right. We didn't kill anyone.
I agree with Shawn. I don't think him or Lindsay are the culprit. Mainly because they're both a bit too incompetent to coordinate a double murder together.
Thanks, I guess?
Maybe we should start with our alibis. After all, Trent died at 12:10 a.m., didn't he?
An alibi, eh? No sweat. I was in my room all night with Jasmine and Lindsay.
One short king and 2 above-average hot ladies alone together all night?
I was giving them a briefing on how to prepare for the inevitable zombie apocalypse.
Oh, I remember that. Seamus is really smart on how to live in the woods and stuff. Did you know that you could totally make lip gloss out of honey? Like, the kind from bees. I'm so gonna have to try that next time I go camping.
Right. Thank you for your confirmation on Shawn's alibi, Lindsay. In terms of my own defense, I went to bed at exactly 7:30 p.m., as I do every night.
7:30? What are you, fucking 6? Well, while you were in bed like a little kid, me and my new best bro Harold were in the gym pumping iron until midnight.
Correction, I actually left at 11:40 p.m. I went to the library.
I can back up Harold. I, too, was in the library at the same time. We got into an intellectual debate, and then returned to my room together.
Ugh, is everyone hooking up in this stupid academy? Does nobody realize we could all die?
Who cares? It isn't an issue if the zombie freak and the science geeks want to get off each other.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl sharing a bed unmonitored? It's unwholesome.
Whatever. Can we just get back to the case already? This has been a waste of time.
Enough with the yapping. Let's go over how Trent was killed, shall we? Starting with the weapon used to enact the crime. To begin, there's a few things at the crime scene which tells us what the weapon was. Would anyone like to make a guess?
Maybe the killer just beat him to death.
That doesn't sound right.
Trent's body was found by the side of the pool.
Oh, maybe he drowned. But he was covered in blood.
Probably from getting his skull smashed in. That's right, Trent got killed in one go from a big whack to his
No, that's wrong! No, I don't think Trent was killed with just one hit.
But what else could it have been? He had a big gash on his forehead, right? The killer probably just smashed a bat through his face. It would explain the wound, right?
No. That forehead injury wasn't the killing blow, and it wasn't from a bat. If you recall, Trent had a type of wire wrapped around his neck. The specific type is 22AWG, which is most commonly used on guitars.
Why was wire around Trent's neck, though? Did the killer strangle him?
Yeah, that must have been it!
Bam! No, wait a minute. That's super Sharon.
What the heck?
Idiot, watch my chagrin go to work. You think some flimsy wire could strangle a dude? Ha! Please. It's obvious the killer used a shabat to just smash Trent's brains.
But the wire around Trent's neck was made of steel, which means it wouldn't have been broken when used to strangle.
So what? Getting hit in the head must have killed him right away, because there wasn't any signs of struggle.
Allow me to cut through that contradiction. No, there was definitely some evidence left, which proves Trent wasn't killed by the head wound.
Oh, I think I know what it is. It's gotta be those scuffs and scratches next to Trent's body, yeah?
Exactly. Those had to have been made by Trent, trying to escape while being choked.
So the killer smashed something across the guy's face and then finished him by strangling?
Not just something. If my guess is correct, the killer broke a guitar across Trent's head. I mean, it would explain both the wood and the guitar strings, right?
So, the ultimate musician got killed by music. Some irony in there, huh? He was really dumb enough to bring his guitar just because he was asked. Talk about overkill, huh? You think the same person who killed Trent took out Dawn as well?
Most likely, given Dawn's corpse was seemingly dumped into the storage closet with little thought and little evidence.
The culprit probably didn't plan on killing two people. It's possible that Dawn just happened to walk in on Trent getting killed. And was killed too in order to keep everything hidden.
Damn, talk about bad timing.
What could have killed Dawn, though? I don't think there was anything around. Well, not unless the killer used the same wire that they used on Trent.
No. The only wire long enough for strangulation was the one around Trent's neck.
Might as well discuss some ideas. Instead of everyone standing around like morons. From what we know, Nature Geek's body just had a throat cut, right?
That is correct. It was a clean slash.
Plus, the Monokuma file said there were no other injuries at all.
That's it? Was she killed with a kitchen knife?
Seriously cliche.
I personally investigated the kitchen. Alas, no trace can be found. All the knives were spotless and untouched.
During my own look around, I found an empty pocket knife cover thingy under the...
Does anyone know the dimensions of the cut? Knowing the size could help us identify what kind of blade was used.
Guys? I was just saying...
From my examination of the body, the cut width was exactly 0.75 inches.
That's small, huh? But if it wasn't a knife, then there's no blade that could have been that small.
No, that isn't right. Oh, hold up a second. I think there was a weapon small enough to match Dawn's cut.
What? But what could it have been? A shaving razor or something?
Oh, shaving is definitely dangerous. I'm not sure if it could kill anyone, but it hurts a lot if you snag a hair.
Please, stop talking, Lindsay.
I wasn't talking about a razor. No, the weapon used to kill Dawn has got to be linked to Trent's death as well. If my hunch is correct, then... is it you? Duncan?
Wait, what? Where the hell did that come from? I'm the killer? Quit fucking around!
Yeah. What are you talking about, Topher? Duncan would never kill anyone. Don't tell me you'd make a false accusation out of desperation.
I wouldn't say it's entirely baseless. I too suspect Duncan is our man in black. After all, he's let his tongue slip twice already, without many seeming to realize.
What? You too, Al? What the fuck did I ever do to you, huh?
Hold on a second. I'm confused too. Are you really saying that Duncan is guilty because of a hunch?
Yeah. I gotta see some hardcore evidence to believe this, man. I mean, our lives will be on the line here. No way I'm gonna gamble on a hunch.
Look, I know what I'm doing. I know there's a way to make this clear.
I'm the killer? That's real!
I am being real. That's why I gotta go all in on this gamble.
But what makes you think that Duncan did it?
Once a criminal, always a criminal.
In terms of my own theory, Duncan's alibi revealed that he was alone in the gym at midnight. And, if you all remember, Trent died at 12:10. As such, members of the jury, can you understand what I'm implying?
So just because I was in the gym means I did, huh? And just because Dawn was killed by a pocket knife means it was me?
Should have kept your mouth shut. That's it. The slip-up I was hoping for.
Huh? What'd I say now?
Just now, you said that Dawn was killed, specifically with a pocket knife. But yet, the only person who found any sort of hint towards a weapon like that was Lindsay.
Yeah? So what?
So, how could you have known that Dawn was killed with a pocket knife, Duncan?
I see now. You laid a verbal trap, and he walked right into it.
Now's the time to talk, man. If I'm wrong about all this, feel free to explain.
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. Where did you get off trying to pin the blame for this shit on me?
He still won't admit it. But I can't back down now. If I hesitate while he's on the ropes, then we all die. There's no turning back. I gotta prove that Duncan is our culprit.